Alright, let's talk about the croque madame. It's a French sandwich, but not just any sandwich. It's a delightful twist on the classic grilled cheese. Imagine a grilled cheese, but with layers of ham, creamy bechamel sauce, and melted cheese. The croque madame has a sibling, the croque monsieur. The main difference? The madame is crowned with a perfectly fried egg on top. This iconic dish first appeared in French cafes in the early 1900s, becoming a staple of French cuisine. It's the epitome of comfort food, offering warmth and satisfaction in every bite. The sandwich is crispy on the outside, with gooey melted cheese on the inside. And that egg on top? It's like the cherry on the cake, adding richness and flavor. When you cut into it, the yolk runs down like a luscious sauce, enhancing every bite. This sandwich is perfect any time of day, whether for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. And the best part? You can easily make it at home with simple ingredients. No need to visit a fancy French cafe. Your kitchen can be your own little Parisian bistro. Stay tuned, and I'll show you step by step how to make the perfect croque madame right in your own home. Let's talk ingredients. You don't need much, but quality matters. First up, bread. Go for thick slices. Sourdough or crusty white bread works best. Next, we need good quality ham, thick cut. Black Forest or honey roasted ham is great. Now cheese, we're using Gruyère and Emmental. They melt beautifully and complement each other. Grate them fresh for the best melt. Lastly, butter, milk, flour, and eggs for the Béchamel sauce. Use unsalted butter and whole milk for richness. Plain flour and free-range eggs if possible. These ingredients make all the difference. Now let's make the Béchamel sauce. Melt butter in a pan over medium heat. Add equal parts flour and stir well to make a roux. Cook until it smells nutty. Slowly add milk, stirring constantly to avoid lumps. Add milk until it's like thick cream. Stir in a handful of grated cheese. Season with salt, pepper, and a pinch of nutmeg. Taste and adjust seasoning. Let the sauce cool and thicken. If it gets too thick, add a splash of milk. This sauce is the secret to a great croque madame. Take your time with it, it's worth the effort. Right, let's build this beauty. This classic French sandwich is a treat for the senses. Start with your bread slices. Spread a thin layer of bechamel on each slice. Make sure to cover the entire surface for that creamy texture in every bite. Add 1 or 2 slices of ham, depending on your preference. Sprinkle on a good handful of grated cheese. The more cheese, the better the melt. Close up your sandwich and press it down gently. Heat up a frying pan over medium heat. This step is crucial for achieving that perfect golden crust. Add a knob of butter and let it melt. Cook the sandwich slowly, about 3 to 4 minutes per side. Patience is key here to avoid burning. While it's cooking, spread more bechamel on top and sprinkle more cheese. This extra layer will make it even more indulgent. When both sides are done, pop it under the grill for a minute or 2. Watch closely for the cheese to bubble and go golden. This final touch adds a delightful crispiness. It should look irresistible. That's when you know it's ready. The golden brown crust and melted cheese are your indicators. Time to perfect the egg. A perfectly cooked egg on top is the hallmark of a true croque madame. Cook it to your liking, whether sunny side up or over easy. Now for the piece de resistance, the egg. This is the crowning glory of our dish, the element that elevates it to a whole new level. This is what makes it a madame. Without the egg, it's just another sandwich. Crack an egg into a small bowl. Be gentle to avoid breaking the yolk. Heat up another frying pan over medium-low heat. This ensures even cooking without burning. Add a tiny bit of butter. The butter adds flavor and helps prevent sticking. Slide in your egg gently. Let it settle in the pan without disturbing it. Cook the egg slowly, keeping the yolk runny. Patience is key here. Cover the pan to help the white set. This traps the heat and cooks the top without flipping. Season with a pinch of salt and pepper. This simple seasoning enhances the egg's natural flavor. The egg should be ready in about 3 minutes. Check to ensure the white is fully set. The white should be set and the yolk should be wobbly. That's egg perfection. The contrast in textures is what makes it delightful. Carefully slide the egg on top of your sandwich, right in the center. This final touch completes your masterpiece. Now it's time to bring it all together. Take your golden cheesy sandwich, place it on a plate. Carefully slide that beautiful egg on top, right in the center. It should sit there like a crown. This is the moment of truth, the final touch that makes your croque madame complete. Take a step back and admire your work. The bread is golden and crispy, the cheese is melted and oozy. The ham peeks out from the sides. And that egg, oh that egg. You've made the perfect croque, madame. Enjoy every bite.